the Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Keeping it on the ground here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Powers through. He's got space. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Scarlet Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately in a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen. But what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm? Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Tailback with another carry. drive, great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line with 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Maeva. The pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So Rutgers has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here comes the rush. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback, because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Matthews. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Fighting off the defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He'll hand it off. It's S for middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal. And they're...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to 4th, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now.
A quick throw to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Now the Scarlet Knights, small time, they're 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Scarlet Knights trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. We give it to the big fullback here. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And somewhere every old school Nebraska fan nods in approval as they give it to the fullback for the touchdown. I love it. The quick hitter.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Mayava. And the pressure's on. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Defense is coming after him. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. offense is back out there on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball. And that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But, boy, that ball's got to be caught.
To throw, it's Maiava. Coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his... Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Young. Caught in the backfield, it's Benjamin. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. What a play. The receiver goes up and takes it away from the DB. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. He's got a crease. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Scanning the field, it's Young. It's a quick grab. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free, and still, eyes downfield, creates a completion for a first down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation. The quarterback's doing too good of a job, and here the elusiveness. Eyes downfield, first down offense. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Locates the tight end, is complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close. The second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Young. The Pocket breaking down. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense wraps him up. Already converted 2 4th-down tries on this drive. Can they make it 3 for 3 here? Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Going for it again on 4th down. They're 2 for 2 on this drive. This time it's 4th and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Breaks free. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got an opening here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They strike first in this